Okay, we're gonna try this again. Hello, my Shelly Bellies. Y'all, I'm trying to get used to this laptop and it's really making me mad because it keep having me start the fuck over. That's some bullshit. I'ma kick this motherfucking laptop in his ass if it start me over one more motherfucking time. That's why kids can't be on my channel. You gotta be 18 or older because a bitch will cuss. You hear me? Okay? Tell your mama. But anyways, we're gonna get back to what I was doing. First, I had sprayed my pan with the virgin olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. And I always spray all my pans because that way it's easier to clean up. So there's that. Then I got my noodles on because I'm doing big shell noodles, macaroni noodles. Because I'm going to make a lasagna. Got the meat, which is hamburger meat and turkey meat. And I just put in some chopped up onions and garlic. And now I'm about to put in my seasonings. Yes, I am. So I'm going to sit y'all right here. And I'm trying not to restart it again, okay? Because that was real, right? Okay, so since the dishwasher is done, I can get my spoon out. Whoa. Okay, y'all didn't see that. I almost bust my stuff. But in my noodles, I put in chicken broth, and I put in chicken broth with my water and, salt so it can boil quicker. So that's what that is. So it's boiling right now. And like I said, I'm finna show you the seasons I'm finna use for the meat. First thing I'm using is the sazon. 1 second. Okay, so I'm going to do my seasonings. First thing I'm putting in is the sazon. It's like a Mexican seasoning, and it's good, especially for like hamburger meat and stuff. It gives you a lot of flavor. And I usually have to go to what is that store on the south side? El Rey's on the south side of Milwaukee. I used to have to go there to find it, but I've been finding lately they have Pick and Save and stuff. So in the Mexican aisle. So I use that, and then I'm going to use the adobo. Y'all. A little bit of that, a little bit of that. Next, I'm going to use the all-purpose Greek seasoning. This is some good stuff, y'all. And if you think I'm putting a lot of seasoning in my meat, mind your business. Okay, mind your business. Oh, look, see? My seasoning said don't talk about them because they will fight you. And I'm going to put in some onion powder. And you can measure it out how you want. You know what I'm saying? I just sprinkle mine in. I don't do no measuring. You know what I'm saying? I just sprinkle. That's what I do. Then I'll put in ms.Chell table blend. I might as well put all of it in there because it's going. And I already got the backup ready. Yes, I do. And then I'm going to put in some Slap Your Mama Cajun seasoning. Slap your mama, baby. Yeah, that's exactly what it says. Slap your mama. And then I'm going to put in some pepper. Some black pepper. And some accent salt. Accent salt really just enhances the flavor of the meat too. It's really good. Really good. Okay, and I think that's all that I'm gonna put in this time. But I got a whole bunch of seasonings, y'all. I am a seasoning fanatic. You heard me? You hear me? Let me back up some. Seasons up the booty hole, okay? Seasoning up the butt hole. But, oh, I forgot to put in the soulful seasoning salt. This the last seasoning I'm putting in here. And I'll turn the heat on. Okay, because you just cook it like you're doing a lasagna meat. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all do season y'all lasagna meat. Because if you don't know how to cook. Your mama ain't teach you right. You wasn't watching. It's a difference. Okay. So yes, the stove is heating up. How do I know? Because my eyes on my stove is smoking like a mom. So I might turn the fan on a little bit. Talk a little louder so y'all can hear me. But my noodles are getting soft. You know, with the noodles, you just boil them till they get soft. They don't gotta be all really mushy, because if they really mushy, then they break. So you don't want them really mushy. I'm turning that off because I don't feel like yelling. But yes, I got hamburger meat and turkey sausage. And what I'm gonna add to this after it cooks is the tomato sauce, which is I think Prego. 1 second. All right, so I used the ragu, rich and smooth, old world style sauce. This is what I use. I use ragu. Then I'm using the ragu crunchy sauce, tomato, garlic, and onion. Use this too. And that's after my meat is done cooking, which is getting there. It's getting there. I'm just gonna keep stirring it. Oh, I just turned this fan on. That's all I had to do, huh? Yeah, I know I got a ceiling fan. I was not paying attention. And once the shells get soft, you're gonna put them in cold water, because just like with the lasagna shells, just think of these as the lasagna shells. That's all. And after you season your meat, you want to brown it till they get all brown. Basically, you want to cook until the meat get all brown and the onions that I chopped up. You ain't got to use onions. I did. I just like it because it gives flavor. But you ain't got to use it. But I use it because it gives it flavor. And you ain't gonna really notice it. You ain't gonna notice it because the sauce got garlic, tomato, and onions in it. So it don't really matter if I did it or not. But we're gonna cook the meat until it is done. So I'm gonna let that cook. And I'm gonna let these boil. And then when they're done, I'll be right back. Okay, so the noodles are all soft, and I have drained them. And now they're in my sink, running cold water on it. They're just draining. So now the meat is done. Look, meat done. So we're gonna drain the oil out of that, and then we're going to start the process. So one moment. All right, so we're gonna add the sauce, but let me get the drain. And I'm just gonna pour them back in the pot and get it ready to drain the meat. And why my floor is so slippery, I have no idea. I'm up here slipping and sliding on it. Okay. I swear y'all, if I fall, don't say nothing. Mind your business. Get back up. Like 20 minutes. I need to call 911, okay? Come in. I call. Don't do it the next day. Don't do it the next day. Gotta call that same day, okay? But now I'm going to drain the meat, and I'll be right back. Okay, now that I have drained the meat, ooh, gotta turn the stove down some, because I like to cook my sauce in the meat and then do the whole little process. So I'm pouring the sauce in. And I like to use regular because Prego is sweet. Who want it? I think people that use Prego, they like sugar in their spaghetti. That's them people. They like that sugar in their spaghetti. I know y'all like, oh, hold on, I like sugar in my spaghetti because you weird. Weird. That's why. I don't trust them people that put sugar in their spaghetti. That be them same people that put sugar in their grits. And they rice. Can't trust them shifty eyes. So we're gonna put that back on the eye. We're gonna mix it up. And yes, I like a lot of sauce in mine. Yes, indeed I do. So I've already got the shells. They are they're ready to get stuffed. Gotta get the cheese out the fridge. There. I know I gotta hire me an assistant while I'm cooking, right? Oh. They don't love me like they used to. Gotta turn this water off because it's irritating. So the cheese I'm using is the mozzarella cheese, the mild cheddar cheese, and the Italian style for blend cheese. And these are just extras that I want to get rid of, so it's another mozzarella and another sharp cheddar, but I'm just going to put that in. So now that the sauce is bubbling with the meat, it's time to start my concoction. And I already sprayed the pan. And it's basically just like you're doing lasagna. I set the oven to 350. Oven set to 350. Yummy. Okay. So in my pan that I showed y'all earlier, I start with one of the shells, and I just stuff it. I just do this with all of it. And I'm just putting it in a row. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. Yeah, y'all know I'm a freaking French chef. Y'all understand? I'm getting it in. My background is they joking. They laughing like a motherfucker at me, y'all. They said I'm goofy. I just feel like I'm a very interesting person to watch. But I'm going to do a couple more of these on camera. Then I will be right back to show you the finished stuffed shells. Well, the first row anyway. And then I'll show you I'll put the cheese on it. And it ain't really got to be like all meat. It don't got to be meat. And the only difference with the stuffed shells is that I'll use the cottage cheese. I don't use the cottage cheese, but you can, you know, do you. Use what you like. It's your world. me get the meat a little closer to the fish. And then I'm gonna show y'all the first row. Yeah. And like again, this is my stuffed shell lasagna that I decided to do because I had bought some stuffed shells and I was gonna make some kind of stuffed shells with lobster meat and cream cheese, but I never did. Marianne kept saying, "Mom, you gonna cook the shells? Mom, you go." So I was like, you know what? I got a trick for him. Because, and the crazy part is, he don't eat my lasagna, but this, oh, he tears this up. He's over for this dish. I tried to even save some for my mama. No, ma'am. I think I did give her some. I think I did take her some. But yeah. Hope I did not put that in my hair, y'all. My eyeballs was itchy. And all I'm doing is just putting it in a row. I'm gonna show y'all as soon as I finish. Hey, Milo, turn that AC on, man. Close that door, cause I am dripping sweat. I mean, sweat coming down my eyebrows. Can't hardly see. I done blind myself. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. I can't, cause I got company. Looking at it. Yeah. Okay. So this is the first row. Hold on, y'all. Y'all don't know I am sweating, y'all. But I had to turn the AC on, sweating. You hear me? Yeah. It's hot. But anyways, this is the first row. And now I'm gonna sprinkle the cheese on it. Basically, like I said, it's just like you're doing lasagna. It's just like doing lasagna. And like I said, I'm using the cheese that I wanted to get rid of. And since it's mozzarella, it's gonna be cheese. But I wanted to get rid of this little bit of cheese. But I ain't gonna use all my other cheese because I'm gonna make me a little cucumber and tomato little specialty like I do sometimes. I cut up my cucumber. I cut up my tomatoes. Give me a little plastic bag and fill that with some apple cider vinegar and a little bit of my seasonings. Put it in the fridge and let it get cold. I'll be maxing it at night. I'll be maxing it, you hear me? And you can use whatever kind of cheese you want. You know what I'm saying? I just use crab. Because I think it melts quicker. But this is the first row. I'll be right back. All right, so I've stuffed all the shells. Whew, hot, y'all. So I stuffed all the shells. Now I'm going to add the last layer of cheese on it, and then we're going to pop it in the oven until you see the cheese melt. So first, I'm going to do the mozzarella cheese. Then we're gonna do the mild cheddar. And last, we're going to do the Italian style 3-piece. And if you follow directions right, you know, by me, then your stuffed shell lasagna should look like this. And we're going to put that in the oven at 350. I already set it. And we're going to let it melt. Ooh, almost dropped it, y'all. It's going to be a catastrophe. Then I'm going to pop these in the oven with the lasagna so I can have my garlic bread too. And I'll be right back. Shelly bellies. Okay. While we're waiting on that, I'm going to... Hold on, get it working. Okay, so while we wait on that, I'm going to make my cucumber and tomatoes. Goodie bag. So I'm going to get 2 tomatoes. I don't like the skin of the cucumber, so I peeled it off. And some cherry tomatoes. But they look like they're getting a little bad, so I'm just using it. I'll take the other ones. Bag. Put them in the fridge. When I make my salad. But this is like a late night snack. It's not harsh on your stomach and it helps you lose weight. So basically, I take one of my Ziploc bags. Rinse off my tummy toes. Both ends. Too sharp. Let me see if I can get your blades here. Chop them in little circles, little circles. When I put this in the freezer, and it's only cracking after a little bit. Cold, cucumber and tomatoes is live. These are all cut up. These are all cut up. And I just put them in the bag. And basically, this is my dessert after my dinner. This is what I eat. Okay? I use a little slap your mama. Accent salt. Light Corel seasoning, famous Corel cuisines, Tony. It's just like another Cajun season. And my ms.Dash table blend. Add in my cherry tomatoes, which I'm going to rinse, but I'm going to pick out the ones that just, it's not right for your girl.
Hello.
Good.
Hello.
Rinse these off. Throw these other bad boys away. Cut these little things up. Dump the apple cider vinegar. And a little bit of the distilled white vinegar. And mix that up, seal it. Pop this in the freezer for a little. It's truly almost ready. Oh yeah, y'all, I had to go get me a haircut. It was getting hot in here. I started feeling sweat coming down my eyeball. It's not cool. That was not cool. Oh wow, still has that on. Okay, 1 minute. And this is the finished look. And I thank you guys for watching my channel. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe and tell a friend to tell a friend. And I will see you Shelly Bellies later.